Welcome to Sweet Berry Farm, where the berries are sweet, but life is sweeter. All right, guys. Well, on today's episode, we're going to wrap up our 10 weeks analytics. As you can see, we're sitting at 28,096 subs. 1 week ago, I think we were sitting at 28,028. So, a very, very, very slow week on the channel compared to some of our others, but I'm not concerned. We kind of scaled back on running Google ads, so we didn't have that explosive growth. I also didn't really post a lot. Once again, I kind of focused on live streams and YouTube shorts, a couple. But let's dive in and see how we did in the last week and where we're headed. And is it time for a new challenge? Or should we throw in the towel? All right, let's take a look here. So, all right, in my personal life, it was a nice week. I got a load of compost for the gardens, 35 yards of it. I also finally got the front end loader installed and functioning on my little tractor. So I would say pretty good week, pretty good 7 days in my personal life. The channel, let's see. We're going to scroll out here. All right, we're going to go to the last 7 days. And in the last 7 days, we have 52 new subscribers. Welcome. We have 187.3 watch hours. That's about the same as the last 7 days. And we have 21,000 views, which are about the same as the previous 7 days. So our subscriber count was about 94% less. I'm not surprised. Looks like we posted 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 videos, some of which were shorts and other things. Let's look at our best performing video over the last 7 days. It was baking cookies. Absolutely. That was honestly the best live stream the channel has ever had. So I would say if I grew in an area, it was, live streaming. I also hit some trouble. There was some unsavory comments that were quite a distraction to me. I wasn't enjoying it. I tried my best to fight through it, but it was really kind of taking some of my energy. And I didn't really experience that when I was baking cookies, but some of my other live streams, it was definitely like enough is enough. Really in 2024, with so much to do and see and experience in the world, the fact that people are wasting their time on this small channel, trying to bring the quality of the content down when I'm trying to bring it up, it just blows my mind. But I figured out some new settings in my live stream settings. I had some very kind commenters give me some tips, and I had a couple of people offer to moderate the live stream. I'd never had anybody moderate before, but I suppose the quality of the live stream did improve a little bit. I can't promise that I'm always going to have a moderator. I've been trying to use Streamlabs. It's the software that I'm currently using to make this little analytics video. Apparently within Streamlabs, there's a little checkbox if you want it to moderate for you. But sometimes or often it will not moderate correctly, and somebody will have a nice message and it'll somehow block them. So I have a little ways to go as far as, you know, making professional live streams, but getting 45 watch hours from baking cookies and looks like 33 new subs. Actually, yeah, that was the 33 new subscribers came from baking cookies. That was pretty much my biggest view count. That video only had a 2% click-through rate, which is interesting. I have higher click-through rates, but some of them are generically titled. Yesterday I had a 4.4% click-through rate, but I had far fewer views. So just people must love cookies. What's crazy, I'm looking at impressions, and people must have just been swiping in the shorts feed where I was going live. So I found some success living within the shorts feed. Let's see where my traffic sources are coming from. We haven't done that in this 10-week series yet. Looks like most of my traffic's coming from the shorts feed. YouTube search comes in at 1.8% of my traffic source. Browse features 2.3. Vertical live feed, that's within the YouTube Shorts app, is 18.2%. So basically 90+% of my traffic in the last 7 days came from YouTube Shorts and the vertical live feed, not the horizontal live feed. I did go live horizontally, which must just connect with my regular YouTube videos, like the full length ones. My regular videos are not producing the most traffic, and that's something that I need to change. The channel has seen tremendous growth over the last 10 weeks, and let's change that. Let's go last 90 days. That's a little more than the 10-week period, but when I started this 10-week challenge for doing analytics and posting more regularly, it was somewhere around these big spikes here in August 14th, give or take. I mean, the growth really spiked in August, and then we kind of had a lull in the beginning of September, spiked back up a little bit. Looks like we had a pretty big spike on the 11th of October. That must have been during the cookie video and some of my live streaming. So more recently, we went back up in traffic and stuff. But let's see geography. Where are people coming from? Last 7 days, looks like 61% from the United States. Then we have 3.2% India, 2.6% United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Philippines. So basically places where they speak English, or have a higher English speaking population. I'm getting the most average view duration from India, which does not surprise me. Indonesia is the next highest view duration. This is interesting. So, Belgium, the 14 people there are watching for 44 seconds. Those are interesting numbers. Let's see gender. Let's break that down. 65% male, 33.8% female. I'm getting the same watch time for each gender, so that's interesting. Subscription status. 95% of the views are coming from unsubscribed people. 4.6% coming from subscribed. So right there, it's like most of my views are not subscribers. Subscription source, vertical live feed. My YouTube channel is losing subscribers. That's interesting. Subscriptions feed, -3, other, -12, subscriptions channel list, -13, closed amounts, -45. Oh, closed accounts, okay. Reduction in subscriber count caused by removal of closed accounts and spam. So is that the last 7 days? Okay. Wow. So I've almost lost as many subscribers as I've gained. That is interesting. That is interesting. Wow, I don't know if I've gone this deep into the analytics. Let's see. Date. Let's see what that is. Here we go. So in the last 7 days, looks like October 11th was my biggest day. That must have been my cookie live stream. How much view duration? 23 seconds. Wow. Well, these numbers are telling me I need to put forth a little more effort. And I think I can do that. It's just for some people the process looks a lot different, and I am a slow I am a slow and steady wins the race kind of guy. Let's go to monetization, guys. Let's see where I'm at. So there's two layers. If you get 3,000 watch hours, you get access to supers, shopping, memberships. That would be cool. That would definitely be a milestone. We're sitting at 647 public watch hours. So we definitely need to improve. Some of my recent live streams were pretty significant, like the cookie one where I get 44 public watch hours. I'm not sure that's calculated in here. So I could be sitting over 700 public watch hours as we speak, but they are a little bit behind as of October 8th, and it is the 13th today. Public shorts views, looks like that number's dipping. I was probably more active posting shorts a year ago at this time, so looks like I'm further away from 3 million or 10 million public shorts views than humanly possible for me to catch up and monetize that way. Yeah. So there you have it. That's a little update. The last 48 hours it looks like I have 8,000 views. Top period during the last 28 days. Will you be able to resist this garden fresh baked potato? Baking cookies. Wow, that comes in number 2 in the last 28 days. So it's like, should I bake more cookies to see if that was a fluke? Question mark. I might just try to bake some cookies and see what happens. It's unbelievable. Well, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my 10-week wrap up. I think the biggest piece of growth we had in the last 10 weeks. 10 weeks gives us what? 7 times 10, 70 days. I can do a last 90-day period. Overview, audience. So, in the last 90 days, we got 17,000 new subs. Like, our channel absolutely doubled in the last 90 days. Most of that coming at the start of this 10-week challenge. We received 331,000 views, but that was 33% less than the previous 90 days, which is interesting. I got less views in the period where I had my 10-week focused challenge. And then watch time was down 18%, which is interesting. I find that so interesting. I mean, these numbers are baked into this 10-week challenge where I actually started posting more. But when I started making these analytic videos and trying to post on Wednesday, even though I failed like 4 weeks in a row now where I haven't posted on Wednesday, I kind of switched the channel from YouTube Shorts, where I was getting more views and I was getting more watch time, but a lot of that watch time doesn't count. So it's like when they say I received 2,000 watch hours over the last 90 days, what they're saying is, I produced a lot less shorts and produced more, evergreen content. I'm not saying I produced any good videos over the last 10 weeks, but I definitely need to keep challenging myself. So even though, I failed on monetizing after 10 weeks, and actually, I wonder if I'm selling myself short. Do I still have 7 days? Do I have 7 days left? Let's pretend. I'm bad at keeping track of time. You know what? Let's just start a new challenge right now. Let's start fresh. And how about this? How about I give myself a little more leeway? I was kind of pegging myself into what Solo and Silver was doing for her 10-week challenge, where she said, I posted an analytics video on Sunday and I posted every Wednesday. I kind of pegged myself into that, not really thinking. And, producing a video basically between Sunday and Wednesday was a challenge. I think I'm gonna change it up. So let's start a new 10-week challenge right now. You know what? I'm gonna challenge myself from right now to the end of the year. I am going to attempt to post a video by Saturday. And I'm going to post an analytics video on Sunday. I think I was pretty consistent on posting analytics videos on Sunday last week. I think I posted it Monday night or Tuesday or something. But I've been able to post analytics on Sunday. So we're going to post analytics on Sunday, just so, I can kind of track my progress here and people can see the journey, because I'm telling you, this is hard. And I'm going to try to post a feature, like full-length, regular YouTube video is it raining? Do I have anything outside that I don't want wet? I was not expecting rain. Let's just hope. Was that I need to pay attention to the forecast. And I won't be able to burn off the weed seeds in my garden. That stinks. Now they're going to get kind of pushed into the soil. Yeah, so here's what we're doing. Posting on Sunday, posting a regular YouTube video by Saturday. I'm going to give myself flexibility there. I'm a busy guy. I got 5 kids. I'm trying to clean up the farm. I'm not going to put any hard limits on how long that regular YouTube video is going to be. I'm going to give myself flexibility this time and kind of make it easy on myself, because I found it really hard to, I said Wednesday, and then I'm like trying to put together 20, 25-minute videos with like terabytes of film. I'm gonna say, you know what, 3 minutes or more on the video. And I'm gonna try to focus on having a clean, polished product. Something with education, something that brings value to people's lives. So from now until the end of the year, I'm still gonna try to have fun, put my happy-go-lucky, silly personality into it, but I want to kind of do a little bit of a shift to see how those kind of videos do. Like, I don't know what it looks like yet, but I need to keep challenging myself. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoy following along. I have like 10 videos that I could slap together right now if I just had the time and the organizational skills. Computers are like, when you're trying to get the film from your GoPro and your phone, and you're using a fancy program like Adobe Premiere Pro that you're not super like 100% knowledgeable in, it makes the process like, here's where I struggle. So I put the SD card out of here into one of these, into the computer, and it's like, how do I drag the video I want into the program? I mean, that, I'm telling you, I got a lot to learn, but you guys are going to see the progress. Yeah, don't give up on me. I'm not going to give up. And we'll see you on the next edition of Sweet Berry World. I'm Daniel, and remember, berries are sweet, but life is sweeter. Bye-bye. And we out. Zoop. Boing. And recording.